There's a lie you have believed your entire life. A lie that has shaped how you see yourself. A lie that has determined how you relate to God. A lie that has stolen your peace, your joy, your confidence, your freedom. The lie is this: no one truly knows you. No one sees the real you. No one understands what is really going on inside you. You are alone with your thoughts, alone with your struggles, alone with your secrets, alone with your shame. And because no one truly knows you, you believe no one could truly love you if they did know you. What if I told you that lie is destroying you? What if I told you there is someone who knows everything about you and loves you completely? What if I told you that being fully known by God is not something to fear, but something to celebrate? Good morning, beloved brother. Good morning, dear sister. May you discover today that you are not unknown. May you realize that every thought in your head, every feeling in your heart, every secret you carry, every shame you hide is already known by God. May you understand that being fully known does not lead to rejection. May you experience the freedom that comes when you stop hiding and let God know you completely. I want you to know something right now. Your presence here is not a coincidence. It is not by chance that you are listening to these words at this exact moment. God has drawn you here because He wants you to know that He knows you, not just about you. He knows you completely, intimately, personally, every detail, every secret, every thought, every fear, every dream. He knows, and He loves you anyway. Today we are going to pray through Psalm 139. And this is not just another prayer about God's omniscience. This is a prayer that will shatter the lie that you are unknown. This is a prayer that will expose the shame that makes you hide. This is a prayer that will show you that being fully known by God is the safest place you could ever be. This is a prayer that will teach you that you are not a random accident. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, on purpose, for a purpose. I have seen this prayer transform people who spent their entire lives hiding from God, hiding from others, hiding from themselves. People who wore masks so long they forgot their own faces. People who performed so constantly they lost their authentic selves. People who kept secrets that were destroying them from the inside. And when they finally understood that God already knows everything and loves them completely, when they stopped hiding and started being known, everything changed. Not because their circumstances changed, but because they were finally free to be themselves. But here is what you need to understand. This is not about God being a cosmic spy who watches your every move to judge you. This is not about invasion of privacy. This is not about shame and condemnation. This is about intimacy. This is about being fully known and fully loved. This is about discovering that the God who knows you completely has chosen to love you eternally. And at the end of this prayer, I am going to share with you a very specific practice. I call it the known prayer. It is a simple 5-minute daily practice where you practice being fully known by God instead of hiding from Him. A practice where you bring into the light what you have been keeping in darkness. A practice where you experience the safety of being completely transparent with the one who already sees everything. This practice has set thousands of people free. They tell me, I spent decades hiding from God, performing for God, pretending with God. But when I started practicing being fully known, when I stopped hiding and started being honest, I experienced intimacy with God I never knew was possible. They tell me, I thought if God really knew me, He would reject me. But the opposite happened. The more honest I became, the more loved I felt. They tell me, I wasted so much energy hiding. Now I am free. Free to be known. Free to be myself. Free to be loved as I actually am, not as I pretend to be. But I cannot give you this practice yet, because your heart has to be prepared. You have to understand what it means to be known by God. You have to see that His knowledge of you is not a threat, but a gift. So you have to stay with me until the end. You have to journey through this entire prayer. Because the revelation I will share requires foundation. So wherever you are right now, I want you to take a deep breath. Because for the next hour and a half, we are going to explore what it means to be fully known by God. We are going to discover that you are not a random collection of atoms. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. We are going to learn that hiding from the one who already sees everything is exhausting and unnecessary. And you are going to walk away knowing that being fully known by God is not something to fear. It is something to celebrate. Before we begin this prayer, I want you to do something powerful right now. I want you to write these words in the comments. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Write it right now. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Because when you write those words, you are doing something more than just typing a comment. You are making an invitation. You are saying to God, I am done hiding. I am ready to be known. Search me, know me, see everything. And I want you to know that when you write those words in the comments, you are joining thousands of other believers around the world who are making the same invitation right now. You are becoming part of a community that refuses to hide anymore. Your words will encourage someone else who is reading through these comments, wondering if anyone else struggles with hiding from God. So do not just watch this prayer passively. Participate, engage. Write in the comments right now. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Make that invitation. Open yourself to being fully known before we even begin to pray. Now, before we go any further, I need to ask you to do something that will help this prayer reach people who desperately need it. Please take just a moment right now and click that like button below this video. I know that might seem like a small action. You might be thinking, it is just a like, what difference does it make? But let me tell you exactly what happens when you like this video. This like helps the algorithm find other people who desperately need God. When you click that button, you are telling the platform that this message has value. You are signaling that this is not just another video. This is a prayer that sets people free from hiding. And the algorithm takes that signal and shows this prayer to someone else who is exhausted from pretending, desperate to be known, hiding from the one who already sees everything. Let me tell you about a woman who found one of our prayers because someone else clicked like. She was a worship leader, 39 years old. She had been leading worship at her church for 15 years. Every Sunday, she stood on that platform with her hands raised, singing about intimacy with God, about surrendering everything, about being fully His. But it was all performance, all masked, all hiding, because there were things in her life no one knew about. An eating disorder she battled in secret, self-harm scars she covered with long sleeves, an addiction to prescription pills that started after surgery and never stopped, suicidal thoughts that whispered to her every single night, a marriage that looked perfect from the outside but was barely surviving behind closed doors. She could not tell anyone. She was a worship leader. She was supposed to have it all together. She was supposed to be the example, so she performed. She sang about surrender while holding on to secrets. She led others into God's presence while hiding from God herself. And the exhaustion of pretending was killing her. One Tuesday afternoon, after leading worship that Sunday and feeling like the biggest fraud in the world, she sat in her car in an empty parking lot and broke down. She opened her phone to distract herself from shame, and this prayer showed up in her feed. She almost scrolled past it. She thought, I cannot handle one more thing about God right now. But something made her click. And as she listened to Psalm 139, as she heard the words, You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. Something cracked open in her heart. She realized, He already knows. Everything I am hiding, He already sees. Everything I am ashamed of, He already knows. I am exhausting myself hiding from someone who already sees everything. That day, in that parking lot, she stopped hiding. She prayed differently than she had prayed in years. Not a worship leader prayer, not a performance prayer, an honest prayer. God, you know about the eating disorder. You know about the self-harm. You know about the pills. You know about the suicidal thoughts. You know about my failing marriage. You know everything. And I am so tired of pretending you do not. I am ready to be known. Fully known. Search me. See me. Know me. And God met her in that honesty. Not with condemnation. With love. Not with rejection. With acceptance. Not with disgust. With compassion. She experienced something she had never experienced in 15 years of leading worship. Intimacy with God. Real intimacy. The kind that only comes when you stop performing and start being honest. Today, she is still a worship leader, But everything is different. She leads from authenticity now, not performance. She is in counseling for her eating disorder. She is in recovery for the pills. She told her husband the truth, and they are in marriage therapy. She has scars, but she does not hide them anymore. She has struggles, but she does not pretend they do not exist. And she tells everyone that it started with one prayer that showed up in her feed because someone else clicked like. When you like this video, you signal to the platform that this message matters. You help this prayer reach someone who is scrolling to their phone right now, exhausted from hiding, desperate to be known, performing for everyone including God, needing to discover that being fully known leads to freedom, not rejection. So I am asking you again, please, help this message reach those who need it. Click that like button right now. Be the reason someone else stops hiding and starts experiencing the freedom of being fully known by God. I want you to understand something about who you are becoming through this prayer. You are not just someone who believes God knows everything. You are becoming someone who experiences the freedom of being fully known. You're not just learning more theology about God's omniscience. You are discovering what it means to stop hiding and start being transparent with the one who already sees everything. You are not just trying to be more honest. You are learning that being completely known by God is the safest place you could ever be. This is a complete transformation. From hiding to transparency. From performing to authenticity. From fear of being known to celebration of being known. From exhaustion of pretending to freedom of honesty. And at the end of this prayer, I am going to share with you the known prayer. This is a very specific, very practical, very simple 5-minute daily practice where you practice being fully known by God instead of hiding from Him. Here is what makes this different from everything else you have tried. This is not about confessing your sins once and being done. This is about daily practice of transparency. This is about bringing into God's light today what you are tempted to keep in darkness today. This is about experiencing intimacy that only comes through complete honesty. This practice works because it breaks the pattern of hiding. Most people hide from God without even realizing they're doing it. They pray safe prayers. They think edited thoughts when they come to worship. They show God their best selves while hiding their real selves. And they wonder why they never experience intimacy with Him. The known prayer teaches you to practice full transparency, to bring everything to Him, to hide nothing, to be completely known. Thousands of people who practice this tell me the same thing. I have been a Christian for decades. I prayed, I worshiped, I served, but I never experienced real intimacy with God until I started practicing being fully known. The known prayer changed everything. I am more honest with God in 5 minutes of this practice than I was in years of normal prayer. They tell me, I thought if I was fully honest with God, He would reject me, but the opposite happened. The more honest I became, the more loved I felt, the more I revealed, the more accepted I experienced. Being fully known by God is not terrifying. It is liberating. They tell me, I wasted so much energy hiding. Energy I could have used for actual relationship with God. The known prayer taught me to stop hiding and start relating. And my relationship with God became real for the first time. But I cannot give it to you yet. Because you have to understand what it means to be known by God. You have to see that He already knows everything. That hiding is pointless. That transparency is safe. That intimacy requires honesty. So you must stay with me until the end. You must journey through this entire prayer. Because what I am about to teach you is not just a technique. It is a pathway to the kind of intimacy with God you have been searching for your entire life. But intimacy requires preparation. And this prayer is that preparation. This is the key to the intimacy you have been craving. This is the answer to the question, why do I feel distant from God? This is how you move from performance to relationship, from pretending to connecting, from exhaustion to rest. But you have to stay. You have to wait. You have to let God prepare your heart through this prayer. Because the revelation is coming. The known prayer is waiting, and it will change everything. So stay focused, stay present, because God is about to show you what it means to be fully known and fully loved. Now, let us read Psalm 139 together. I want you to hear these words not just as information about God, but as an invitation to be fully known by Him. Psalm 139, verse 1. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. Not you know about me. You know me intimately, personally, completely. This is not distant observation. This is intimate knowing. Verse 2. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. Every movement, every thought, even the thoughts you have not spoken, even the thoughts you wish you did not have. He perceived them all. Verse 3. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways. Familiar, not just aware. Familiar, like someone who has watched you your entire life and knows your patterns, your habits, your ways. Verse 4. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely. Before you speak it, before you form it, before you decide whether to say it or not, He already knows it completely. Verse 5. You hem me in behind, before, and you lay your hand upon me. You cannot escape His knowledge. It surrounds you, behind and before. His hand is upon you, not to restrain, to reassure. Verse 6. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for I to attain. This kind of knowing is beyond human comprehension. It is wonderful, not terrible, wonderful. Verse 7. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? You cannot hide. There is no place to run where He cannot see you, no corner dark enough to escape His gaze. Verse 8. If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. Heaven or hell, high or low, He is there. His knowledge reaches everywhere. Verse 9. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea. Verse 10. Even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. No matter how far you run, no matter where you try to hide, His hand guides, His hand holds. Verse 11. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me and the light become night around me. Verse 12. Even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. The secrets you keep in darkness, the shame you hide in shadow, it is all visible to Him. Darkness does not hide anything from God. Verse 13. For you created my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. He made you, personally, intentionally, knitted you together. This is not random. This is design. Verse 14. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. Fearfully, wonderfully made, not an accident, not a mistake, not random, wonderfully made. This is who you are. Verse 15. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Even in the womb, even in secret, even in darkness, you were not hidden from Him. He saw you being formed. Verse 16. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. Before you were born, before you took your first breath, all your days were already written, known, planned. Verse 23. Search me, God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. This is a prayer, the invitation. Search me, know me, do not let me hide. See everything. Verse 24. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. See what I cannot see. Know what I am hiding even from myself. Lead me out of it into the way everlasting. Do you see what this psalm is saying? It is declaring that you are fully known, completely seen, totally exposed. Every thought, every action, every secret, every shame. He knows it all. And here's the incredible truth. He knows all of it, and He loves you anyway. He sees everything, and He still calls you His beloved. He perceives your darkest thoughts, and He still pursues relationship with you. This is not a psalm of terror. This is a psalm of freedom. Because when you realize you cannot hide, you stop trying. When you understand He already knows everything, you stop exhausting yourself with pretending. When you accept that you are fully known, you can finally experience being fully loved. Before we begin to pray, I want you to prepare your heart for this encounter with being known. If you can find a quiet place, turn off distractions, put your phone on silent, close your eyes if you're able to do so safely. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, now breathe out slowly. I want you to do something right now. I want you to think of one thing you've been hiding from God. Just one, not the biggest thing, not the worst thing. Just one thing you have been keeping in the shadows. See it, acknowledge it, stop pretending it does not exist. And now I want you to realize something. He already knows. That thing you have been hiding, he already sees it. That secret you have been keeping, he already knows it. That shame you have been carrying, he is already aware of it. You are exhausting yourself hiding what is already seen. You are performing for someone who already knows the real you. Open your heart to encounter God not as someone you need to impress, but as someone who already knows everything and loves you anyway, as the one who made you, who knows you, who chose you, who loves you completely. Let us pray. Father, I come before you in the name of Jesus. Your word says in Psalm 139, verse 1, "You have searched me, Lord, and you know me." God, I am praying for you right now who are listening to this prayer. I am praying for you who have been hiding from God. I am praying for you who think if God really knew you, he would reject you. I am praying for you who perform instead of relating. I am praying for you who pretend everything is fine when it is not. I am praying for you who carry secrets that are destroying you from the inside. I declare over you right now, God already knows. Everything you are hiding, he already sees. Everything you are ashamed of, he already knows. Everything you think disqualifies you, he is already aware of, and he loves you anyway. I pray for you who hide your sin from God, as if you could, as if the God who sees everything somehow misses your secret. I declare, he knows. Psalm 139 verse 2 says, "You perceive my thoughts from afar." Your thoughts, not just your actions. Your thoughts, the ones you would never say out loud. The ones you are ashamed to admit even to yourself. He perceives them. All of them. I pray for you who have a pornography addiction you think no one knows about. I declare, God knows. He has known from the first click. He has seen every image. He knows the shame you feel afterward. He knows the promises you make to stop and break. He knows it all. And he is not waiting for you to clean up to come to him. He wants you to come to him with it, to stop hiding it from him and start bringing it to him. I pray for you who struggle with same-sex attraction and have never told anyone. You who sit in church pretending to be straight while dying inside from the secret. You who are terrified of what people would say if they knew. I declare, God already knows. He knew before you did. He has known your struggle every moment of your life. And he loves you, not despite your struggle. He just loves you, period. I pray for you who had an abortion and carry the guilt and shame alone. You who never told anyone. You who think about it every day. You who wonder if God could ever forgive you for taking that life. I declare, he knows. He was there when it happened. He saw your pain, your fear, your desperation. He does not condemn you. Romans 8 verse 1 says there is no condemnation for those in Christ Jesus. He wants to heal you, not shame you, but you have to stop hiding it from him. I pray for you who were abused as a child and never told anyone. You who carry the shame even though it was not your fault. You who feel dirty, damaged, disqualified. I declare, God knows. He saw what was done to you. He was there when you were hurt. He collected every tear. And he does not see you as damaged. He sees you as his beloved child who was wounded by evil. The shame is not yours to carry. Give it to him. I pray for you who are in an affair right now. You who are living a double life. You who go to church with your spouse on Sunday and meet your affair partner during the week. You who are exhausted from the lies and the hiding. I declare, God knows. He has known from the beginning. Every text, every meeting, every lie you told to cover it. He knows it all, and he is not shocked. He is grieved, not because he is disgusted with you, because he knows this is destroying you. Come clean. Stop hiding. confess to him first. Then do what he tells you to do next. I pray for you who struggle with suicidal thoughts. You smile in public, but plan your death in private. You cannot tell anyone because you are afraid they will think you are crazy or lock you up. I declare, God knows. Psalm 139 verse 2 says he knows when you sit and when you rise. He knows every dark thought, every plan, every time you considered it, and he wants you to live. Call the suicide hotline. Tell someone, stop hiding. Your life matters. I pray for you who have a secret gambling addiction that is destroying your family's finances. You whose spouse thinks the money is going somewhere else. You who lie about where you have been and what you have done with the money. I declare, God knows. Every bet, every loss, every lie, he knows. And the hiding is making it worse. Confession is the first step to freedom. I pray for you who struggle with self-harm. You who cut yourself where no one can see. You who wear long sleeves in summer to hide the scars. You who feel so much internal pain that you need external pain to cope. I declare, God knows. He sees the scars you hide. He understands the pain that drives you to hurt yourself. And he wants to heal the internal pain, so you stop needing the external pain. But you have to stop hiding and start seeking help. I pray for you who steal from your employer. Small things you think no one notices. Money, supplies, time. You justify it by saying they do not pay you enough anyway. I declare, God knows. Every theft, every justification. He knows. And your conscience is eating you alive even if no one else knows. I pray for you who are addicted to prescription medication. It started legitimately, but now you are dependent. You doctor shop to get multiple prescriptions. You hide pills from your family. I declare, God knows. He sees the addiction. He knows the fear of withdrawal. He knows you feel trapped. Stop hiding. Get help. He will meet you in your honesty. I pray for you who had an affair years ago and never told your spouse. You who carry the guilt every day. You who wonder if you should confess or let it stay buried. I declare, God already knows. He was there. He saw it. The question is not whether to tell him. He knows. The question is what he is telling you to do about it. Ask him, then obey what he says. I pray for you who are embezzling money, taking what is not yours, cooking the books, covering your tracks, thinking no one will find out. I declare, God knows. He sees every transaction, and eventually it will be exposed. Better to confess it now than to be discovered later. Father, your word says in Psalm 139, verse 7, where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? I pray for you who are trying to run from God. You who moved to a new city thinking you could escape his presence. You who changed churches hoping no one would know your past. You who avoid Christian friends so you do not have to pretend. I declare you cannot run from him. Verse 9 says, even if you go to the far side of the sea, he is there. Stop running. He is not chasing you to condemn you. He is pursuing you to love you. I pray for you who turn off your phone notifications from your church because you do not want to be reminded of God. You who stopped reading your Bible because it makes you feel guilty. You who quit praying because you feel like a hypocrite. I declare he is still there. Your silence does not make him go away. Your avoidance does not make him give up. He is waiting for you to stop running. I pray for you who are living like God does not exist because it is easier than facing him. You who make choices you know are wrong because you have decided not to think about God. I declare he sees every choice. Ignoring him does not make you invisible to him. Come back. He is waiting. Your word says in Psalm 139, verses 11 to 12. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me and the light become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. I pray for you who do things in secret, thinking darkness hides you. You who engage in sin only when you are alone. You who have a secret life online that no one in your real life knows about. I declare, darkness does not hide anything from God. The things you do when no one is watching are fully visible to him. The websites you visit, the things you watch, the thoughts you entertain. He sees it all. I pray for you who look at pornography only late at night when everyone else is asleep. You who delete your history so no one finds out. You who use incognito mode thinking you are hiding. I declare, God sees every image. He is watching you watch. Not to shame you, but He is there, and He wants you free. But you cannot be free from what you are hiding. Bring it to the light. I pray for you who have affairs only when you travel for work. You who think what happens in another city does not count. You who keep that phone separate and hidden. I declare, God is in that hotel room. He sees. Geography does not limit His omniscience. Darkness does not hide sin. Come clean. I pray for you who get drunk alone. You who hide bottles in your house where your family will not find them. You who drink in your car before going home so no one smells it on your breath. I declare, God sees every drink. He knows the pain you are medicating. He wants to heal what you are numbing. But you have to stop hiding and start dealing with it. Your word says in Psalm 139, verse 13, For you created my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I pray for you who feel like a mistake. You who wish you had never been born. You who think your existence is an accident, a burden, a problem. I declare, God made you intentionally, personally. You are not an accident. Even if your conception was unplanned by your parents, it was not unplanned by God. He knit you together with purpose, for a purpose. I pray for you who were the result of rape. You who carry the shame of how you were conceived. You who feel like your very existence is evil. I declare, how you were conceived does not define who you are. God took what the enemy meant for evil and created you. He made something beautiful from something horrific. You are not evil. You are His beloved child. I pray for you who were told you were a mistake, that your parents did not want you, that your birth ruined their lives. I declare, their failure to see your value does not determine your value. God wanted you. He created you. He has a plan for you. Jeremiah 29, verse 11 says, He has plans to prosper you, not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. I pray for you who hate how you look. You who avoid mirrors because you cannot stand your reflection. You who think your body is disgusting. I declare, God knit you together. He designed your appearance. Psalm 139, verse 14 says you are fearfully and wonderfully made, not your personality, not your talents. You, your body, your face, your frame, wonderfully made. I pray for you who have a disability and think it makes you less valuable. You who feel like God made a mistake with you. I declare, He makes no mistakes. Your disability is not a flaw in His design. It is part of His purpose for your life. John 9, verse 3 says, Some people are born with conditions so that the works of God might be displayed in them. Your life displays His glory. I pray for you who struggle with your gender identity. You who feel like you were born in the wrong body. You who are confused about who you are. I declare, God knit you together in the womb. He made you exactly as He intended. The confusion you feel is real. The struggle is real. But God does not make mistakes. Seek Him about your identity. He will guide you to truth. I pray for you who were born with physical deformities. You who were teased, mocked, rejected because of how you look. I declare, Exodus 4, verse 11 says, Who makes the mute or deaf, seeing or blind? Is it not I, the Lord? He made you as you are, not as punishment, not as mistake, as His creation, with dignity, with value, with purpose. I pray for you who are transgender, you who have transitioned or are considering it. I declare, God knows your pain. He sees your struggle. He understands the confusion, and He loves you right now as you are. He is not afraid of your questions. He is not shocked by your struggle, but He is truth, and He wants to guide you into His truth about your identity. Will you let Him? I pray for you who are intersex, born with biology that does not fit typical categories. I declare, even in this, God knit you together. Your biology is not your fault. Your identity is not determined by your anatomy. It is determined by God. He knows who you are. He will reveal it to you if you seek Him. I pray for you who had surgery to change your body because you hated how you looked. I declare, God saw the pain that drove you to that decision. He does not love you less because you altered what he made, but he wants you to find your worth in him, not in your appearance. Your word says in Psalm 139, verse 16, your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. I pray for you who think your life has no purpose, you who wonder why you exist, you who feel like your days are meaningless. I declare, before you were born, God wrote your days. He ordained them, planned them, purposed them. Your life is not random. Your existence is not accidental. He has a plan. I pray for you who have wasted years of your life and think it is too late for purpose. I declare, Joel 2 verse 25 says God restores the years the locusts have eaten. Wasted years can be redeemed. Misdirected time can be redirected. It is not too late. Ask him what comes next. I pray for you who are in a season that feels like your purpose is hidden. You used to know what you were called to, but now you feel lost. I declare, the call has not been revoked. The purpose has not been canceled. This is a season of preparation. Keep seeking. He will reveal the next step. Father, I pray for you who are hiding your mental illness from everyone. You who smile in public but suffer in private. You who are ashamed to admit you need medication. You who think mental illness means you have weak faith. I declare, God knows. He sees your brain chemistry. He understands it is not about faith. It is about biology. He is not disappointed in you for needing medication. He is not judging you for going to therapy. Stop hiding. Get help. I pray for you who struggle with depression. You who cannot get out of bed some days. You who fake being okay when you are dying inside. I declare, God is near the brokenhearted. Psalm 34, verse 18. He does not condemn you for your depression. He wants to walk with you through it. But you have to stop hiding it and start dealing with it. I pray for you who have bipolar disorder. You whose moods swing wildly and you cannot control them. You who are afraid people will think you are crazy if they knew. I declare, God knows, he understands, and he has treatment available. Medication, therapy, community. Stop hiding and get help. I pray for you who have OCD. You whose intrusive thoughts torment you. You who think if people knew what goes through your mind, they would be horrified. I declare, God knows your thoughts. Psalm 139, verse 2. All of them, even the ones you do not want, even the ones that terrify you. He is not horrified. He understands it is OCD, not your character. Get treatment. I pray for you who have anxiety disorder. You whose panic attacks make you feel like you are dying. You who avoid situations because you are afraid of having an attack in public. I declare, God knows your anxiety. He does not tell you to just pray more or have more faith. He tells you to seek help, to get treatment, to use the tools he has provided through medicine and therapy. I pray for you who have PTSD, you who are traumatized by war, by abuse, by violence, you whose nightmares torment you, you who startle at loud noises and cannot relax. I declare, God was there when the trauma happened. He saw what was done to you. He collected your tears, and he has healing for you. But you have to stop hiding the trauma and start processing it with a professional. I pray for you who are hiding an eating disorder, anorexia, bulimia, binge eating. You who have a secret relationship with food that no one knows about. I declare, God sees every meal, every purge, every binge. He knows the pain driving it, and he wants you free. But you cannot be free from what you are hiding. Tell someone. Get help. I pray for you who are a pastor hiding your struggle. You who counsel others but have no one to counsel you. You who carry everyone else's burdens but cannot share your own. I declare, even pastors need pastors. Even leaders need help. Your calling does not mean you cannot struggle. Stop performing strength. Be honest. Get support. I pray for you who are worship leaders struggling with worship. You who lead others into God's presence but feel distant from him yourself. I declare, God knows. He sees the disconnect between what you sing and what you feel. He is not angry. He wants to close that gap, but you have to be honest about it. I pray for you who work in ministry, but are burned out. You who cannot say it out loud, because you are supposed to love your calling. I declare, God knows you are exhausted. He is not angry that you need rest. He modeled rest. Genesis 2 verse 2. He rested. So can you. It is not weakness. It is wisdom. I pray for you who are hiding doubt. You who question while you think faith, but cannot say it in church because you think people will judge you. I declare, God is big enough for your questions. He is not threatened by your doubt. Job questioned him. David questioned him. Even Jesus on the cross said, my God, why have you forsaken me? Your doubt does not disqualify you, but hiding it keeps you stuck. Bring it to God. He can handle it. I pray for you who are hiding your anger at God. You who are furious with him for what he allowed but cannot say it because Christians are not supposed to be angry at God. I declare, he knows you are angry. Hiding it from him is pointless. Tell him. Yell at him if you need to. He can handle your rage. Better be honestly angry than falsely peaceful. I pray for you who are hiding spiritual abuse you experience from church leaders. You who were manipulated, controlled, exploited, but cannot tell anyone because they will not believe you. I declare, God saw what was done to you. He knows the spiritual abuse was real. He is not protecting your abuser. He is pursuing justice, and he wants to heal you, but you have to stop carrying it alone. I pray for you who are hiding financial sin. You who are in debt you lied about. You who max out credit cards your spouse does not know about. You who are about to lose your house and have not told your family. I declare, God knows the financial mess. He is not shocked, but the hiding is making it worse. Confess to your spouse. Get financial counseling. Face it together. I pray for you who are hiding that your business is failing. You who are about to go bankrupt but are keeping up appearances. I declare, God knows. He sees the stress it is causing. Stop pretending everything is fine. Tell the truth. Get help. Sometimes God closes businesses to open new doors. Trust him. I pray for you who are hiding that you were fired. You who leave for work every day but are really going somewhere else. I declare, God knows. He saw it happen. The shame of being fired does not make you worthless. Tell your family. Stop hiding. He will provide. Father, I pray for you who are hiding your struggles in marriage. You whose marriage is falling apart, but you post happy couple pictures on social media. I declare, God knows the truth behind the photos. He sees the fights. He hears the cold silence. He knows you are barely holding on. Stop pretending. Get counseling. Fight for your marriage. I pray for you who are hiding that your spouse is abusing you. Physically, emotionally, verbally. You who make excuses for the bruises. I declare, God sees every blow, every insult, every threat. He does not want you to stay in danger. Abuse is not something you pray through alone. Get help. Leave if you need to. He will protect you. I pray for you who are hiding that you are the one being abusive. You lose your temper and hurt the people you love. I declare, God knows. He sees your anger, and he wants to heal whatever is broken in you that makes you lash out. Get help before you lose your family. I pray for you who are hiding an addiction to anger. You who explode at people and then feel terrible afterward. I declare, God knows. He sees the pattern. He understands there is something driving the rage. But you have to stop hiding it and start dealing with it. Get therapy. Learn to manage it before it destroys your relationships. I pray for you who are hiding your hatred for someone. You smile at them but secretly wish they were dead. I declare, God knows. Matthew 5 verse 22 says hatred is murder in the heart, and he wants you free from it. But you cannot be free until you confess it and ask him to change your heart. I pray for you who are hiding racist thoughts. You who would never say them out loud but think them constantly. I declare, God perceives your thoughts from afar. Psalm 139 verse 2. He knows the racism in your heart, and he wants to root it out, but you have to be honest that it is there. I pray for you who are hiding your judgment of others. You who act gracious but internally criticize everyone. I declare, God knows your judgmental thoughts. Matthew 7 verse 1 says the measure you use to judge others will be used to judge you. Stop hiding behind fake grace. Repent of internal judgment. I pray for you who are hiding your pride. You who act humble but think you are better than everyone else. I declare, God knows. Proverbs 16 verse 18 says pride comes before a fall. Your hidden pride will destroy you if you do not deal with it. I pray for you who are hiding your greed. You who act generous but hoard in secret. I declare, God knows what you have and what you are not giving. He sees your bank account. He knows your real financial situation. And he is not fooled by your public generosity if your private reality is greed. I pray for you who are hiding your laziness. You who appear busy but accomplish nothing. I declare, God knows. He sees your wasted time. He knows the potential you are not using. Proverbs 6 verse 6 says, Go to the ant, you sluggard. Stop hiding behind busyness. Actually work. I pray for you who are hiding your gossip. You who act innocent but spread information about people's private lives. I declare, God hears every word. He knows every conversation. Proverbs 16 verse 28 says gossip separates close friends. Your hidden gossip is destroying relationships. I pray for you who are hiding your manipulation. You who act like you are helping but are really controlling. I declare, God sees the manipulation. He knows the control. And he wants you to stop before you destroy the people you claim to love. I pray for you who are hiding your past from your spouse. You who never told them about your sexual history, your addiction history, your criminal history. I declare, God knows, and he is telling you to come clean. Honesty now is better than exposure later. Trust him to preserve your marriage through truth. I pray for you who are hiding that you are not really saved. You who go to church. You who do all the Christian things. But you have never truly surrendered to Jesus. I declare, God knows your heart. He knows you are faking it. And he wants the real you, not the Christian version you perform. The real you. Surrender today. Father, I pray for you who are hiding your envy. You who cannot celebrate other people's success because you are too jealous. I declare, God knows. He sees the envy eating you alive, and he wants to free you from it, but you have to acknowledge it exists. I pray for you who are hiding your bitterness. You who were hurt years ago and never let it go. I declare, God knows the grudge you're holding. He sees the bitterness poisoning you, and he wants you to release it, not for the other person's benefit, for yours. I pray for you who are hiding your unforgiveness. You who say you forgave, but you keep replaying the offense. I declare, God knows you have not really forgiven. He sees your heart, and he wants you to truly release it, because your unforgiveness is only hurting you. I pray for you who are hiding that you never forgave yourself. Even though God forgave you, you keep punishing yourself. I declare, if God has forgiven you, you have no right not to forgive yourself. Accept his forgiveness. Move forward. I pray for you who are hiding your resentment toward God. You who are angry about what he allowed but pretend you are fine. I declare, he knows, he sees your resentment, and he wants you to be honest about it. Tell him you are angry. He can handle it. I pray for you who are hiding your disappointment with God. You who thought following him would make your life better, but it got harder. I declare, he knows you are disappointed. Be honest. Tell him. Let him respond. I pray for you who are hiding your worship struggles. You who cannot worship because your heart is too hard. I declare, God knows. He is not angry. He wants to soften your heart. But you have to be honest that it is hard. I pray for you who are hiding your prayer struggles. You who cannot pray because it feels fake. I declare, God knows. He understands. Start with honesty. Tell him you do not know how to pray anymore. That is a prayer he will answer. I pray for you who are hiding that you stop reading your Bible. You who have not opened it in months. I declare, God knows. He is not angry. He wants you to come back. Start small. 1 verse, 1 chapter. Come back to his word. I pray for you who are hiding that you are considering leaving your faith. You who are done with Christianity but have not told anyone. I declare, God knows. He is not surprised. and he is still pursuing you. Before you leave, talk to him honestly. Tell him why you want to leave. Give him a chance to respond. I pray for you who are hiding that you are in a relationship with a non-believer. You who know you should not be, but you are anyway. I declare, God knows. 2 Corinthians 6 verse 14 says, do not be unequally yoked. He is not saying this to be mean. He is protecting you, but you have to stop hiding it and deal with it. I pray for you who are hiding that you are sleeping with your boyfriend or girlfriend. You who are sexually active outside of marriage. I declare, God knows. He has known from the first time. He does not love you less, but he designed sex for marriage, and he wants to protect you from the consequences of going against his design. I pray for you who are hiding that you are living with your partner. You who are doing married life without the commitment. I declare, God knows. He is not shocked, but cohabitation is not his design. If you love them enough to live with them, love them enough to marry them. If not, stop playing house. I pray for you who are hiding that you got your girlfriend pregnant. You who are panicking about what to do. I declare, God knows. He knew before you took the test. Do not pressure her to abort. Face this together. God has a plan even for unplanned pregnancies. I pray for you who are hiding that you got pregnant and are considering abortion. I declare, God knows. He knows your fear. He knows your panic. But that life inside you is his creation. Before you make a permanent decision, talk to him. There are other options. He will provide. I pray for you who are hiding that you had a miscarriage and never dealt with the grief. I declare, God knows. He saw that life. He collected your tears. That baby mattered. Your grief matters. Stop hiding it. Process it. Heal from it. I pray for you who are hiding that you cannot have children, and it is destroying your marriage. I declare, God knows your pain. He sees your empty arms, and he has a plan. Maybe biological children, maybe adoption, maybe other forms of legacy. But stop hiding the pain from each other. Grieve together. Father, I pray for you who are hiding that you are jealous of people who have children. You smile at baby showers, but cry in your car afterward. I declare, God knows your grief. He sees your longing, and he does not condemn you for the jealousy, but he wants to heal the grief causing it. I pray for you who are hiding that you resent your children. You love them, but also wish you never had them. I declare, God knows. He is not shocked. Parenting is hard, and some seasons are harder than others. Get support. You are not a bad parent for struggling. I pray for you who are hiding that your child has special needs and you are overwhelmed. I declare, God knows. He sees your exhaustion. He does not condemn you for needing help. Get respite care. Join a support group. You cannot do this alone. I pray for you who are hiding that your child is struggling and you feel like a failure. I declare, God knows. He sees your child's struggle, and he sees your pain. Your child's choices do not define your value as a parent. Give them to God. Keep praying. I pray for you who are hiding that your teenager is doing drugs. I declare, God knows. He sees what is happening. Do not hide it to protect appearances. Get help for your child. Now, before it is too late. I pray for you who are hiding that your adult child is living in sin and it breaks your heart. I declare, God knows your grief. He grieves too. Keep praying. Keep loving. Do not enable, but do not give up on them. He is not. I pray for you who are hiding that you have not talked to your parents in years and you do not know how to reconcile. I declare, God knows the wound. He sees the hurt on both sides. If he is telling you to reach out, obey. If not, give it to him and wait. I pray for you who are hiding that your sibling hurt you and you cannot forgive them. I declare, God knows. He saw what they did. He understands your pain. But unforgiveness is poisoning you. Ask him to give you the ability to forgive what seems unforgivable. I pray for you who are hiding that you are the one who hurt your sibling and never apologized. I declare, God knows. He has been convicting you about it. Stop ignoring the conviction. Apologize. Make it right. Even if they do not receive it, obey God. I pray for you who are hiding that your friend betrayed you and you are done with them. I declare, God knows. He saw the betrayal, and he understands your hurt. But before you cut them off completely, talk to him. Maybe he wants to restore it. Maybe not, but let him guide. I pray for you who are hiding that you betrayed your friend and they do not know. I declare, God knows. He saw it, and he is telling you to come clean before they find out from someone else. Confess, apologize, accept the consequences. I pray for you who are hiding that you have no real friends and you are deeply lonely. I declare, God knows. He sees your isolation, and he wants to give you community. But you have to stop hiding behind fake friendships. Be real. Be vulnerable. Real friendship requires honesty. I pray for you who are hiding behind online friendships because face-to-face relationships are too risky. I declare, God knows. He sees your fear of real connection. But online relationships cannot replace real community. Take the risk. Find real people, face-to-face. I pray for you who are hiding that you are addicted to social media. You who cannot put your phone down. You who check it constantly. I declare, God knows. He sees the addiction, and he wants you free, but you have to acknowledge it is a problem first. I pray for you who are hiding that you are addicted to gaming. You who neglect your family, your job, your responsibilities because of games. I declare, God knows. He sees the hours you spend escaping into virtual worlds, and he wants you to live in the real world. But you have to stop hiding from reality. Father, I pray for you who are hiding that you spend more time on entertainment than with God. You whose screen time dwarfs your Bible time. I declare, God knows. He sees what you prioritize, and he is not getting your best. He is getting your leftovers. If he is really God, he deserves first place, not the scraps. I pray for you who are hiding that you do not tithe. You who keep what belongs to God. I declare, Malachi 3 verse 8 asks, will a man rob God? And you are. God knows. He sees what you give and what you keep, and he is testing your trust. Will you trust him with your finances or not? I pray for you who are hiding that you are in massive debt and you do not know how to get out. I declare, God knows. He sees every bill, and he has a plan. But you have to stop hiding it and start dealing with it. Financial counseling, budget, discipline. He will help you, but you have to do your part. I pray for you who are hiding that you are not working and your family is suffering. I declare, 1 Timothy 5 verse 8 says, if you do not provide for your family, you have denied the faith. Get a job, any job. Pride is not worth your family's suffering. I pray for you who are hiding that you are a workaholic and your family never sees you. I declare, God knows. He sees your family being neglected. He sees your kids growing up without you. No amount of success justifies abandoning your family. Come home. I pray for you who are hiding that you hate your job but cannot quit because you need the money. I declare, God knows your misery. He sees your stress. And maybe he is waiting for you to trust him enough to step out in faith. Or maybe he wants you to change your attitude while you are there. Ask him which. I pray for you who are hiding that you are unemployed and depressed. I declare, God knows. He sees your discouragement, and he has not forgotten you. Keep applying. Keep trying. Something will open. He provides. I pray for you who are hiding that you were fired for cause, and you are lie about why you lost your job. I declare, God knows the truth. Own what you did, learn from it, and move forward with integrity. I pray for you who are hiding that you are about to be fired, and you are terrified. I declare, God knows. He sees it coming, and he already has the next step planned. Trust him. Even if you are fired, he is still in control. I pray for you who are hiding that you are in ministry, but you are burned out and want to quit. I declare, God knows. He sees your exhaustion, and maybe it is time. Not all seasons are forever. Ask him if it is time to step down or time to get rest and continue. He will tell you. I pray for you who are hiding that you feel called to ministry, but are too afraid to step out. I declare, God knows your fear. He understands the risk. But if he called you, he will equip you. Stop letting fear rob you of your calling. I pray for you who are hiding that you are not qualified for the position you have, and you are afraid of being exposed. I declare, God knows, and maybe He put you there knowing you were not qualified, so you would depend on Him, or maybe you need more training. Ask Him. I pray for you who are hiding that you are overqualified for your job and your ego is suffering. I declare, God knows, He sees your pride, and maybe He has you there to teach you humility. Serve where you are with excellence, not resentment. I pray for you who are hiding that you are competing with everyone around you. I declare, God knows your competitive spirit, and maybe it is driving you to excellence, or maybe it is making you miserable and destroying relationships. Ask Him if your competitiveness is healthy or toxic. Father, I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid of death, you who panic when you think about dying. I declare, God knows your fear. He understands. But 1 Corinthians 15 verse 55 says, where, O death, is your victory? Where, O death, is your sting? Death has no power over believers. Face your fear. Talk to Him about it. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid you are not really saved. You who doubt your salvation constantly. I declare, God knows your doubt. Romans 10 verse 9 says, if you confess with your mouth and believe in your heart, you are saved. If you have done that, you are saved. The doubt is a lie. Stand on His word, not your feelings. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid of hell. You who worry you might not make it to heaven. I declare, 1 John 5 verse 13 says, I write these things to you who believe, so that you may know you have eternal life. No, not hope, not think. No, if you have believed, you are saved. Period. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid of the end times. You who read Revelation and panic. I declare, God is in control, even of the end. You do not need to fear what He has already won. Trust Him with the future. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid of aging. You who see wrinkles and gray hair as the enemy. I declare, God knows. He sees your fear of irrelevance. But Psalm 92 verse 14 says the righteous will still bear fruit in old age. Age is not your enemy. It is a gift. Not everyone gets to grow old. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid of being alone. You who stay in toxic relationships because you cannot handle being single. I declare, God knows your fear, but He is better than any human companionship. Learn to be alone with Him before you try to be with someone else. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid no one will ever love you. I declare, God loves you. Romans 8 verses 38 to 39 says nothing can separate you from the love of God. Nothing. If you never find human love, you still have His love, and it is enough. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid you will never have children. I declare, God knows your longing. He sees your empty arms, and He has a plan. Trust Him. Whether biological children, adopted children, or spiritual children, He will give you legacy. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid your prayers will never be answered. I declare, God hears every prayer. He answers every prayer. But His answers are yes, no, or not yet. And all three answers are love. Trust His wisdom. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid of disappointing God. I declare, He knows, and the truth is, you probably will disappoint Him sometimes, because you are human, but His love for you is not based on your performance. Romans 5 verse 8 says, while you were still a sinner, Christ died for you. He loved you before you did anything right. He will love you even when you do things wrong. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid of losing your salvation. I declare, John 10 verses 28 to 29 says no one can snatch you out of His hand. If you are truly saved, you cannot lose it. Stop living in fear. Rest in His grip. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid you have committed the unforgivable sin. I declare, if you are worried about it, you have not committed it. The unforgivable sin is final rejection of the Holy Spirit. If you still want God, you have not committed it. Breathe. You are fine. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid of being judged by Christians. I declare, God knows, Christians can be judgmental, but you are not living for their approval. You are living for His. And He already knows everything about you and loves you anyway. I pray for you who are hiding that you are afraid of what people at church would think if they knew the real you. I declare, they probably have their own secrets too. Everyone is hiding something. Be the one who is honest. It will give others permission to be honest too. Father, I pray for you who are hiding that you do not feel like you fit anywhere. Not in church. Not in the world. Nowhere. I declare, God knows. He sees your sense of not belonging. And maybe you do not fit because you are called to create something new. Or maybe you have not found your people yet. Ask Him where you belong. He will show you. I pray for you who are hiding that you feel like an imposter. Like everyone else has it together except you. I declare, God knows. And the truth is, everyone is faking it to some degree. Everyone has insecurities. Everyone wonders if they are enough. You are not alone. And in Christ, you are enough. I pray for you who are hiding that you compare yourself to everyone. I declare, God knows. He sees a comparison game, destroying your joy. Galatians 6 verse 4 says each one should test their own work. Focus on your calling, not theirs. Your lane, not theirs. Your race, not theirs. I pray for you who are hiding that you have no idea what your calling is. I declare, God knows. And maybe it is okay not to know yet. Maybe this is a season of waiting. Or maybe your calling is simpler than you think. Not everyone is called to vocational ministry. Maybe your calling is to be a faithful employee, a loving parent, a good friend. That is enough. I pray for you who are hiding that you feel behind in life. Everyone else is married, has kids, has a career, and you feel like you are nowhere. I declare, God knows, and He is not comparing you to anyone else. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11 says He makes everything beautiful in its time. Your time, not their time. Your time. Trust His timing. I pray for you who are hiding that you have regrets that torment you. I declare, God knows. He sees the decisions you wish you could undo, but you cannot undo them. You can only move forward. Romans 8 verse 28 says He works all things together for good, even your regrets. Give them to Him. Let Him redeem them. I pray for you who are hiding that you are still angry about your childhood. I declare, God knows. He saw what happened. He knows it was not your fault, and He wants to heal it. But you have to stop pretending it did not affect you. Face it. Process it. Heal from it. I pray for you who are hiding that you are terrified of becoming like your parents. I declare, God knows your fear, and you are not doomed to repeat their patterns. With His help, you can break the cycle. But you have to be intentional. Seek counseling. Learn different ways. You can be different. I pray for you who are hiding that you already see your parents' patterns in yourself and it horrifies you. I declare, awareness is the first step to change. God can break generational patterns, but you have to acknowledge they exist first, then ask Him to help you change. I want you to pause for a moment right now and do something powerful. If this prayer has begun to break down your walls, if you're starting to realize that hiding from God is pointless because He already knows everything, I want you to write these words in the comments. I am fully known and fully loved. Write it right now. I am fully known and fully loved. This is your declaration. This is you accepting the truth. God knows everything about you, and He loves you anyway. You are fully known and fully loved, not partially known and partially loved. Fully known, fully loved. When you write those words in the comments, you are sealing what God has been doing in your heart through this prayer. You are accepting that being known by Him is safe. That His knowledge of you does not lead to rejection. It leads to intimacy. So write it now. I am fully known and fully loved. Father, now I want to pray for specific moments when this person will be tempted to hide from you again. When shame will whisper to go back into the shadows. When fear will suggest that transparency is dangerous. I pray for a moment tomorrow when they sin, and their first instinct is to hide from you like Adam and Eve hid in the garden. I declare that instead of hiding, they will run to you, that they will remember He already knows. Hiding is pointless. Confession is freedom. Come to him immediately with the sin instead of hiding it from him. I pray for the moment when they feel ashamed and want to perform instead of being honest. I declare that they will remember. He already knows the shame. He already sees what they are trying to hide. Performance does not fool him. Honesty connects with him. Be real instead of performing. I pray for the moment when they are in worship and feel like a fraud because of what they did that week. I declare that they will remember. He knows what they did. He is not shocked. He is not rejecting them. He is inviting them to bring it to him, not hide it from him. Worship in honesty, not pretense. I pray for the moment when they are asked how they are doing, and their instinct is to say, fine, when they are not. I declare that they will remember. If they are practicing being known by God, they can practice being known by safe people too. Be honest. I am struggling. I am not okay. Honesty builds real connection. I pray for the moment when they are tempted to go back to their secret sin. I declare that they will remember. He sees. Even in the dark, even in secret, even alone, he is there. He is watching, not to condemn, to remind them they are not alone. That transparency with him protects them from sin. I pray for the moment when they see someone else's Instagram and feel inadequate. I declare that they will remember. He knows them, not the curated version, the real version, and he loves the real version. Stop comparing. Start resting in being fully known and fully loved by him. I pray for the moment when they are afraid people will find out their secret. I declare that they will remember. God already knows. And if he knows and still loves them, what does anyone else's opinion matter? His knowledge and his love is enough. I pray for the moment when they have to confess something to someone and they are terrified. I declare that they will remember. If God already knows and still loves me, I can risk being known by others. Confession to God gives courage for confession to people. I pray for the moment when they feel unworthy to pray. I declare that they will remember. He knows they are unworthy. That is why Jesus came. Come to him in your unworthiness. He welcomes you anyway. I pray for the moment when doubt whispers that God could not possibly love them if he really knew them. I declare that they will remember. He does really know them. Psalm 139 proves it. He knows every thought, every secret, every shame, and he loves them. The doubt is a lie. Father, I pray for the moment when they're doing something they know they should not do and they feel your conviction. I declare that instead of pushing through and finishing the sin, they will stop mid-action because they remember. He sees. He knows. Stop now. Come back to him. I pray for the moment when they are alone and tempted to indulge in their secret sin. I declare that they will remember. He is in the room. Darkness does not hide them. They are fully known even in secret, and that awareness will give them power to choose differently. I pray for the moment when they want a lie to cover something. I declare that they will remember. He knows the truth. The lie does not fool him. And honesty, even when costly, is better than lies he already sees through. I pray for the moment when they want to pretend they have it all together. I declare that they will remember. He knows they do not, and he loves them anyway. So stop pretending. Be real. I pray for the moment when they are harsh with themselves for failing again. I declare that they will remember. He knew they would fail before they did. He is not surprised. He is not giving up on them. Psalm 103 verse 14 says, he remembers we are dust. He has compassion, not contempt. Receive his compassion. I pray for the moment when they are planning something they should not do. I declare that they will remember. He knows the plan. He sees it forming in their mind. Bring the plan to him before executing it. Let him redirect before it becomes action. I pray for the moment when they think they're getting away with something. I declare that they will remember. No one gets away with anything with God. Galatians 6 verse 7 says, do not be deceived. God is not mocked. A man reaps what he sows. He knows. Stop before the harvest comes. I pray for the moment when someone asks them a direct question and they have to decide whether to lie or tell the truth. I declare that they will remember. He knows the truth. Answer honestly. Trust him with the consequences of honesty. He will honor truth. I pray for the moment when they are about to make a major decision. I declare that they will remember. He knows the future. He sees what they cannot see. Ask him. Wait for his answer. He will guide. Trust his knowledge over their understanding. I pray for the moment when they feel forgotten. I declare that they will remember. He knows exactly where they are. He has not lost track. He sees them. They are fully known. Even when no one else notices them, he does. Father, I pray that this person becomes someone who lives in the freedom of being fully known, that they would stop hiding, that they would practice transparency, that they would discover intimacy with you that only comes through honesty. I declare that people will notice something different about them, an authenticity, a freedom, a lack of pretense. And when people ask what changed, they will answer, I stopped hiding from God. I accepted that he already knows everything, and that acceptance set me free. I pray that their marriage would benefit from their transparency with you, that learning to be fully known by you would teach them to be fully known by their spouse, that intimacy with you would lead to intimacy with their husband or wife. I pray that their friendships would deepen, that their practice of transparency with you would make them more real with people, that they would attract friendships based on authenticity, not performance. I pray that their children would see a parent who is real, not perfect, real, that their kids would learn from their example that relationship with God is about honesty, not pretense. I pray that their ministry, whether formal or informal, would be marked by authenticity, that people would be drawn to them because they are real, that their transparency would give others permission to be honest too. I pray that they would never go back to hiding, that this freedom they are experiencing would become their permanent state, that being fully known would become their normal, not their exception. Father, I thank you for knowing this person completely. I thank you that your knowledge of them does not lead to rejection. It leads to love. I thank you that they can be fully known and fully loved, that these two things are not opposites. They are partners. The more known, the more loved, because your love is not based on their perfection. Your love is based on your nature. You are love, and that love extends to all of them, the good parts and the broken parts, the victories and the failures, all of them, fully known, fully loved. Father, I pray that everything the enemy meant to use to make this person hide will backfire, that every shame the enemy used to drive them into darkness will be exposed to your light and lose its power, that every secret the enemy used to isolate them will be brought to you and lose its grip. I declare that what was meant to destroy them through hiding will actually free them through transparency. What was meant to keep them in bondage through secrecy will actually release them through confession. What was meant to isolate them through shame will actually connect them through vulnerability. I pray that their testimony will be, I hid from God for years, but when I finally accepted that he already knew everything and stopped hiding, I experienced freedom I never knew was possible. Being fully known by God is not something to fear. It is something to celebrate. I pray that they would help others stop hiding, that their transparency would give others courage, that their story would inspire others to come out of the shadows and into the light with God. Father, I thank you that this person is learning to be fully known. I thank you that they are discovering that your knowledge of them is not their enemy. It is their freedom. I thank you that they will never be the same. Thank you that they are fearfully and wonderfully made. Thank you that all their days were written in your book. Thank you that they can search themselves and find nothing that surprises you, because you already know it all. Thank you for the freedom that comes from being fully known and fully loved. Thank you that this is not just a concept, but a reality they are experiencing. I want you to think right now about one person who needs to hear this prayer. One person who is hiding from God. One person who is exhausted from pretending. One person who needs to know that being fully known leads to freedom, not rejection. Maybe it is your friend who is carrying a secret. Maybe it is your family member who is performing instead of relating to God. Maybe it is your coworker who seems perfect, but you know they are struggling. Maybe it is someone you love who needs to understand that God already knows everything and loves them anyway. I want you to share this video with them right now, not later, not when you remember, right now, because when you share this prayer, You're offering someone a pathway to freedom. You are showing them that hiding is exhausting and unnecessary. You are inviting them to experience what it means to be fully known and fully loved by God. The share button is right below this video. Click it. Send it to that one person. Be the reason they stop hiding today. Every single day, we release a new prayer video just like this one. Prayers that will help you encounter God in transforming ways. Prayers that will set you free from hiding. Prayers that will teach you to walk in transparency with Him. If you do not want to miss a single prayer, click that subscribe button right now, because tomorrow there's another prayer waiting for you, another opportunity to grow, another chance to experience freedom. So subscribe right now. Join this community of believers who are learning to stop hiding, who are practicing transparency with God, who are discovering the freedom of being fully known and fully loved. Now, I promised you at the beginning of this prayer that I would share the known prayer with you, a simple 5-minute daily practice where you practice being fully known by God instead of hiding from Him. This is the practice that will change your relationship with God forever. This is how you move from performance to intimacy, from pretending to connecting, from hiding to being fully known. The revelation is coming, the practice that thousands have used to experience freedom. Stay with me. I want to teach you the known prayer. This is a 5-minute daily practice where you practice full transparency with God, where you bring into the light what you have been keeping in the shadows, where you stop hiding and start being fully known. Here is how it works. Every single day, set aside 5 minutes. Same time, same place. This is your appointment with God to practice being fully known. These 5 minutes are divided into 5 steps, 1 minute each. Step 1, invitation, 1 minute. Begin by speaking Psalm 139 verses 23 to 24 out loud. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. This is your invitation. You are inviting Him to search you, to know your heart, to see everything, to lead you. This is you saying, I am done hiding. Search me, know me, speak it slowly. Mean every word. This is not a religious formula. This is an honest invitation. Step 2, confession, 1 minute. Now, tell Him one specific thing you are hiding. Not everything, just one thing. The thing He brings to your mind when you ask Him, what am I hiding from you today? It might be a sin you committed. It might be a thought you had. It might be a feeling you are ashamed of. It might be a fear you have not acknowledged. Whatever it is, speak out loud to Him. Be specific. God, I am hiding specific thing from you. I confess it now. I bring it into your light. Do not minimize it. Do not excuse it. Just confess it. Name it. Bring it to the light. Step 3, receive 1 minute. Now receive His response. Sit quietly for 1 minute and listen. What is He saying to you about what you just confessed? Sometimes it is forgiveness. I forgive you. You are clean. Sometimes it is correction. Stop doing that. Change course. Sometimes it is compassion. I understand. I see your pain. I am with you. Sometimes it is direction. Here is what to do next. Listen, wait, receive. He will speak, not always in words. Sometimes in peace. Sometimes in conviction. Sometimes in comfort. But He will respond. Pay attention. Step 4, thanksgiving, 1 minute. Thank Him for knowing you completely, for seeing everything and loving you anyway, for not rejecting you when you are honest, for His patience, His mercy, His grace. Say out loud, thank you, God, for knowing me completely. Thank you that your knowledge of me does not lead to rejection. Thank you that I can be fully known by you and fully loved by you. Thank you for this freedom. Speak it with gratitude. Mean it. Let thanksgiving flow from the experience of being fully known without being rejected. Step 5, application, 1 minute. Ask Him, what do you want me to do with what I just confessed? Sometimes the answer is, confess it to someone else, a spouse, a friend, a counselor, a pastor. Sometimes the answer is, stop doing it. Change your behavior. Sometimes the answer is, Get help. Find a therapist. Join a support group. Enter treatment. Sometimes the answer is rest in MY forgiveness. Do not punish yourself for what I have already forgiven. Listen. Wait. When he tells you what to do, write it down. Then commit to obey. Transparency with him must lead to obedience. Otherwise, it is just confession without change. That is the known prayer. 5 minutes. 5 steps. Invitation. Confession. Receive. Thanksgiving. Application. Now, let me tell you what happens when you do this every single day. First, hiding becomes harder. When you practice transparency daily, when you bring things to light consistently, hiding feels increasingly uncomfortable. Your soul starts craving honesty. Secrecy becomes unbearable. Second, intimacy with God deepens. Real intimacy only comes through honesty. When you practice being fully known, when you stop performing and start relating, your relationship with Him becomes real, not just religious. Real. Third, shame loses its power. Shame thrives in darkness. When you bring shame into the light daily, when you confess what you are ashamed of, shame cannot survive. Light destroys shame. Fourth, you start being more honest with people. Practice with God makes you better with others. When you learn to be transparent with Him, you become more authentic with everyone else. Fifth, sin loses its grip. When you know you're going to bring everything to Him every day, when you know nothing stays hidden, sin becomes less appealing. The known prayer does not eliminate temptation, but it significantly reduces the power of secret sin. Here is how to implement this starting tomorrow. Choose your time. Morning works for some people. Evening works for others. Pick what works for you, but make it consistent. Same time every day. Choose your place. Somewhere you can speak out loud without being interrupted. Your closet, your car, your office, your backyard, somewhere private. Keep a journal. Write down what you confess each day. Write down what He says in response. Write down what He tells you to do. Track your journey. When you can look back and see 30 days of transparency, it becomes powerful evidence of growth. Do not skip days, even when you do not feel like it, especially when you do not feel like it. Those are the days you need it most. Consistency is crucial. Start tomorrow. Do not wait until next week or next month. Tomorrow, 5 minutes, 5 steps. Begin practicing being fully known. People who do the known prayer tell me it changes everything. They tell me, I have been a Christian for decades, but I never experienced intimacy with God until I started practicing radical transparency with Him. They tell me, I thought confession was something you did once. The known prayer taught me confession is something I practice daily, and daily transparency leads to daily freedom. They tell me, I was exhausted from hiding. The known prayer taught me that hiding is pointless because He already knows, and that realization set me free. They tell me, my sin does not have the same power it used to, not because I am more disciplined, but because I know I am bringing everything to Him every day. Secrecy is what gave sin its power. Transparency destroyed that power. The known prayer, 5 minutes, 5 steps, invitation, confession, receive, thanksgiving, application. Start tomorrow. Watch your relationship with God transform from performance to intimacy, from hiding to transparency, from pretending to connecting, from exhaustion to freedom. Because when you're fully known and fully loved, when you stop hiding and start relating, when you practice transparency instead of secrecy, everything changes. You are fully known. Accept it. You are fully loved. Believe it, and walk in the freedom that comes from being both. Father, I pray a blessing over every person who has prayed this prayer with me. I bless them with freedom from hiding. I bless them with courage to be transparent. I bless them with the knowledge that being fully known leads to intimacy, not rejection. I bless them with the experience of being fully known and fully loved by you. I declare that shame is losing its power over them right now, that secrets are being brought to light, that hiding is becoming exhausting and transparency is becoming liberating. I pray that when they wake up tomorrow morning, they will practice the known prayer, that they will invite you to search them, that they will confess what they have been hiding, that they will receive your response, that they will thank you, that they will obey what you tell them to do. I pray that this will not be a one-time practice, but a daily habit, that every single day for the rest of their lives, they will practice being fully known by you, that transparency will become their default, that hiding will become their past, that intimacy with you will be their reality. Father, I thank you for what you have done in this prayer. I thank you for showing them that they are fully known. I thank you for teaching them that being fully known leads to being fully loved. I thank you that they are fearfully and wonderfully made. I thank you that all their days are in your book. I thank you that they can search themselves and bring everything to you without fear of rejection. I pray all of this in the mighty name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. I want to speak specifically to you who just felt something break. A wall that has been up for years. A shame that has kept you hidden. A secret that has kept you isolated. Tomorrow morning, practice the known prayer. 5 minutes. 5 steps. Bring to him what you've been hiding. Experience what it means to be fully known without being rejected. And then come back here and share your testimony in the comments. Tell us what happened. Tell us what you brought to light. Tell us how you responded. Your testimony will give others courage to stop hiding too. Do not keep this freedom to yourself. Share it. Testify. Tell what happened when you stop hiding. Before you go, I want to remind you of a few simple actions that will help this prayer reach more people who desperately need it. First, if you have not already, click that like button. That simple action helps the algorithm show this prayer to someone else who is hiding from God and needs to experience the freedom of being fully known. Second, write in the comments, I am fully known and fully loved. Make that declaration one more time. Seal what God has done in your heart. Third, share this video with one person who needs it, the person who is hiding, the person who is exhausted from pretending, the person who needs to know that being fully known by God is safe. Send it to them right now. Fourth, subscribe to this channel so you do not miss tomorrow's prayer. Every single day, we release a new prayer that will help you grow deeper in your relationship with God. These simple actions like comment, share, subscribe, help this prayer reach more people. Help us build a community of believers who are learning to stop hiding, who are practicing transparency with God, who are experiencing the freedom of being fully known and fully loved. So take just a moment right now and do those things. It matters more than you know. Remember this truth from Psalm 139. You're fully known by God. Every thought, every secret, every shame. He knows it all, and he loves you anyway. You are not who you were when you started this prayer. You are someone who understands that hiding is pointless. Someone who knows that transparency is safe. Someone who has been invited to be fully known and fully loved. Practice the known prayer starting tomorrow. 5 minutes. 5 steps. Watch your relationship with God transform. I will see you tomorrow with a new prayer. Until then, stop hiding. Be known. Be loved. Be free. Amen.